It's your favorite Capricorn.
Combs indicted by a grand jury on 3 counts: racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
The indictment, unsealed this morning, put Diddy at the top of a criminal enterprise.
All that power.
Accusing Combs of abusing, threatening, and coercing women and others.
They said Diddy did kidnapping, sex trafficking, murder, drugs,
Fraud.
pimping, prostitution, macking, making movies, making sandwiches. They said he the reason behind Boar's head. Nah, that's a lot of stuff to be in one thing though, man. That's a lot of stuff to be like. They going in on my man Diddy right now. This ain't right. These news coverages, the media, they be painting things however they want to paint it. But you know, they definitely going to do you in when you target. And
I mean, look who
they got their foot on the gas right now. I'm just
yeah.
All right, man. Let me see the rest of this.
Let's get the justice that these people deserve.
You think? I thought you was riding with Diddy.
I can't wait to see the trial. I hope it's open. I hope it's live.
Because if nothing comes, well, I ain't gonna say nothing, but let's say like he gets out of this one, I don't know what.
Oh my goodness!
Is the mayor gonna give him his key back?
God, I've been thinking about stuff like that, but okay, that's not.
We'll get to that later. Okay. We'll get to that after the trial.
He everywhere with it.
Oh man.
Around him for sex.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and often involved
he really called it
narcotics such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed.
So he really called it the freak-off.
Yo, and I really wanted to go to one of them. I'm so glad. It was fun, that big old bed.
Yeah, you go there if you want to.
Listen.
Hey, you go in right, but you come out left. I'm just saying. But y'all get it.
Keep them obedient and compliant.
Diddy's attorney is speaking outside court this morning.
He's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges. He's going to fight this with...
Yeah, he's fighting this. He's not guilty, bro.
Diddy has been under criminal investigation for nearly a year since his former girlfriend, singer Cassie Ventura, filed a civil lawsuit against him, accusing him of sexual and physical abuse.
Oh, no, don't do that.
No.
They put that in there.
Oh, no. I haven't watched it. I watched one.
Attacking her. The lawsuit was settled with no admission of wrongdoing. Combs apologizing.
And this whack ass.
Rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on
he looks sorry to me.
Inexcusable.
10 more civil lawsuits followed, alleging sexual assault, physical violence, and human trafficking. Diddy has denied those allegations.
Diddy's lawyer saying this morning that Diddy's spirits are good and that he's dealing with this head on as he has dealt with every challenge in his life. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Yeah. Same thing R. Kelly said.
And we began with this.
Yo, real quick, man. Give it a 1 if Diddy didn't do it. Give it a 2 if Diddy did it. Let me know, did he do it or did he didn't? I don't know. I'm down. We're going to see. We're going to reveal what we say. Put a 1 in there if Diddy
did it.
Did it.
Put a 2
if Diddy didn't.
Say that 10 times. Did it.
Did he do it? Did he didn't? Did he do it? You ain't about to get me. Come on. Back to this video chat. You live as you with me. Come on, wake up out here.
They gonna be saying Diddy in this jail cell.
Hold it. We ain't gonna go there now. Don't be doing my man like that, allegedly.
Jeez.
Yeah, we don't be. Yeah.
It's okay. Just pray. God
Breaking news: that federal indictment against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was just unsealed, and it lays out multiple charges against him, including racketeering, sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution. Now, Combs was arrested overnight by federal agents at a Manhattan hotel. He will appear in court this morning. And according to a source familiar with the situation, Combs was caught off guard by the arrest. But it comes after a year's worth of accusations against Combs. Many laid out in lawsuits, including
again another media network
and even distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms. His lawyers said in part he is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal, and that they will fight these charges with all of his might and the full confidence of his lawyers. Joining us now, MSNBC legal correspondent Lisa Rubin, NBC Homeland Security correspondent Julia Ainsley, and defense attorney Misty Maris.
It is.
All right, Lisa, obviously this was just unsealed, sealed, a 14-page indictment, a lot in here. What more do we know about the charges and the allegations?
Yeah, they said 14 pages.
A number of things about the allegations, but I want to highlight today's indictment.
Well, 14 pages ain't that bad.
But of course, the chief count is a racketeering conspiracy that alleges that Sean Combs used his businesses and a number of people that worked in and around him to essentially facilitate a commercial sex enterprise through which women were trafficked both internationally and interstate to serve his own sexual desires, including by pairing them, once they were plied with drugs he provided, with commercial male sex workers, then watching them and filming them have sexual intercourse with these people, and then to recover, then giving them forced IV fluids.
Oh, wow.
And that lasted between 2009 up through and including 2024. So there's an allegation here about who was involved in this enterprise beyond Sean Combs, and that includes.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. They get into the nitty gritty. And we going through it all right now. We here for it all. We want to know what is happening. And we want to know what questions people have. Man, like
what?
This is deep because, okay, you know, I grew up on Diddy. You know, before he was Diddy, he was Puffy. Before he was before he was Diddy, he was P Diddy, and then he was Puff Daddy before that. He was Puff Daddy at first, Puffy, whatever. And it's just crazy, man. It's become a long way, but they going through it. They dragging it. I mean, what's one of the first things like you really remember of Puffy though? Like Bad Boy, like song wise and stuff.
Okay,
I mean, like when did you like? What do you know? Like what do you remember?
I'm thinking of Genie of the Block, like when he was with that one chick.
J-Lo?
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Okay.
That's
what I kind of mind.
That era. Okay,
that era.
Okay,
that's
so
what I'm thinking.
Right. Okay, so that was right around the time that they was in a club in New York, and there was that shooting. And,
I'm like, wow.
And Shine was allegedly involved in different
things. To be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, yeah, but and I remember Puffy before that. And everything before, Big passed and everything. So it was just a lot more, coming from those beginnings and then seeing everything like that when you were talking about. And then even after that, more stuff going on with him. Crazy. Shootings, at his restaurant and other stuff. Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's just crazy to see him painted in this light, though,
Right, this can't be the end. Like, this cannot, this can't.
Renowned black man who's done a lot. Not just only in music, fashion, other things. I mean, mogul. It's very disappointing, if things come out true and this man has to do time. It's a stain on all of those achievements, really, and the people that he's inspired.
Yeah, right.
To do
influence.
Influence a great more.
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So. Let's check out the rest of this video because what they're saying right now is off.
I can't wait to see who he going down with.
Security staff.
That's what I can't wait to see.
Personal assistants and other Combs business employees who are engaged in that pattern that I just referred to with you, which the indictment refers to as a freak off. The other thing I want to
I can't wait to say that online.
Who's identified
on the news.
One. There's also a separate victim who's
identified
by a victim name and number who is the victim of that transportation to engage in prostitution count. So there's at least 2 women here that the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York knows about and apparently has interviewed. And the third thing that I would just underscore for you is, in addition to the criminal penalties that Sean Combs could be facing, there are forfeiture allegations, which basically suggest that Sean Combs should give up any and all property, real and personal, that was derived from the proceeds he obtained from this long-standing alleged racketeering conspiracy.
From 2009 to now?
So not only do they want to seize and get.
I knew it. I said them kids ain't gonna get. They ain't got no. They better. I hope they was saving in their own bank account.
Jump on this man's assets or properties.
Yep, I knew it.
Fast. He ain't been to trial or nothing yet, man. We talking about his items and his possessions.
I knew it.
Man, boy. Well, hopefully the man is innocent and he ain't doing what they say he is.
But he's gonna go to trial, so all this is gonna come to light.
Yes, and when it does, and if it does, when it does, the things that do come to light, if whether it be good or bad, it's gonna be interesting.
I'm trying to go to New York and be front row
seat and
center.
cover it.
You need to be in New York.
You wanna go down to the court. You wanna see Liddy live the first time.
Long as it ain't in the cold, long as it ain't in the wintertime in December.
Are you gonna be supporting, or
I'm there to report the news.
Wait.
I'm giving.
No. This the question. This the question.
It's your favorite Capricorn.